Hello, today's video is a history lesson on the Willys MB Jeep. First of all, Jeep is the nickname for the Willys MB. The M stands for military and the B stands for second edition. However, since it's second edition, there was an MA meaning military first edition. So, Willys MB, the MB stands for military second edition. Now that you understand what the name means, let me tell you a little bit about the Jeep. The Jeep was built from 1941 to 1945. Over the course of those 4 years, over 300,000 Willys MBs were made. However, in the 6 months from November 1941 to May 1942, over 25,000 were made. That is a lot for that short of a time period. The Willys MB was used in World War II and the Korean War. It was also used in the Vietnam War, but from what I understand, it was only used in the reserves. During Vietnam, they might have realized that they needed an upgrade. The Jeep only weighed 3,650 pounds, meaning it could be carried to the shore on an LCVP or even put in a glider and landed with troops. The Willys MB had a top speed of 55 miles per hour, which was pretty fast in those days. But from what I've heard, it wasn't very fun to go over 45 miles per hour, not only because it didn't have doors, but also because of the bumpy ground. I guess the Jeep did have doors, but it was only a piece of rope. The Willys MB had a 15-gallon gas tank and could go 285 miles on a tank of gas. By today's standards, that is around 19 miles per gallon. One more thing on gas, the Willys MB would always have a spare gas can on the back just in case they ran out of gas and were not close to a resupply spot. The Willys MB was supposed to be able to fit 4 people, including the driver, but the back seat was pretty tight and you could probably only fit 1 person in there. A Jeep would usually have an ornament of an M2, and that would be its only ornament. In my opinion, the Willys MB is a great vehicle, not only because it is a huge upgrade from World War I, but it also got pretty good gas mileage, it was pretty light, and as you can see, it has a pretty nice top that keeps out the weather. At least I hope it does.